dangle it under a hot air balloon. Oh no, I'm in bloody bed. So you're probably wondering, Chris, are you scared of heights? I'm a hot air balloon enthusiast.
The job's done, boys! The job's done, boys!
Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is such a special episode. This one, I'm going to be showing you guys the biggest Red Bull project I've ever worked on in my entire life. Yeah, the date is the 24th of September, it's a Saturday, and we're down here at a secret location practicing. So this is the first time I showed you guys this, and let's just get into it. So standing here right now, this is insane. This is one of my biggest dreams ever. This has been my project, my baby for the last 2 years. Pretty much what I've decided to do is build a bowl out of carbon fibre, dangle it under a hot air balloon, and yeah, ride it up in the air around 2,500 feet up. Yeah, I'm doing some pretty risky stuff. I'm also ice picking the back rail, so that's gonna be damn scary when I'm up there. Another crazy thing about this bowl, I actually worked alongside Red Bull Racing, and those guys usually design F1 cars with carbon fibre, and they worked on this bowl. They actually built this bowl. Yeah, this is all carbon, so it flexes a lot. I've never rode anything like it. It's kind of like a trampoline in some bits. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I am honestly, I'm lost for words, to be fair. So yeah, when I had the pleasure of designing this bowl, I didn't want to just design a normal kind of ballroom bowl. Yeah, it's tight and it's hard to ride, especially it's only 5 foot, but the transitions are super tight. So it's dead hard to ride, but I like riding kind of tight things, and it's it definitely, this bowl describes me as who I am as a rider. Another crazy thing about this bowl, it's not even crazy enough by itself. I'm also riding with a parachute on, which weighs more than 20% of my own body weight. So you can imagine what that's like, trying to do flares and tail whips and everything. It weighs you down, so it's super hard to ride with, but I'm not allowed to ride without it in case I fall over the side, which is a valid reason, because you can go over it pretty damn easy. But yeah, that's a massive factor, and what I'm trying to do now is figure out my final lines. Already got a good idea for the ones that I'm doing, and then it's a case of putting the parachute on and then trying again to do it with the parachute on and making the tweaks that I need to compensate for the weight. So guys, as well, George and the lads were down here assembling the bowl last night, so it was ready for me to ride today. George was on a late one last night. He's still in the caravan at the minute, believe it or not. George! George! I'm in bloody bed! I think he's in bed still, so we'll try and keep the noise down. Oh, that might be him calling me actually. Try to get... So guys, this will be the first ever line that you see of this bowl. I'm going to start off small, do a small little tech line, and it's hard to explain, so I'm just going to go and show you the ways here. Let's do it. That is line number 1 in the back. The only difference is I'll have a parachute on and I'll be 2,500 feet in the air. So yeah. So we've also repainted this, because you can imagine the carbon is just so slidey on the tires. So we wrapped it first, and then we decided to paint it, so it's like painted with sand through it to make it so grippy, so when I'm doing all these tight quirky lines that it'll actually grip. It's still a wee bit slidey. So I might actually go back to black tires as well, because I feel like the compound of the black tires is just so much grippier than the white or the green or anything like that. So I might go back to the black, so you might see me on the black tires soon. Another thing that's really weird about this, it's hard because it's so tight. Like in a normal skate park, you have time to breathe even riding a bowl each trying, but this one, you land, hence why I'm knackered. You're straight in the next trying and you're not even breathing, you're thinking about what you're doing next, so it absolutely knackers you. So a 30-second run, or even 10 seconds, is absolutely murder. So you're probably wondering, Chris, are you scared of heights? And the answer is yes, to an extent. If I was to stand on top of like a lamppost, I'd be so scared that I was going to fall off. But I feel like because I'm so high, it's almost going to seem fake. Because I remember going skydiving before, and it was like, it didn't seem real. So hopefully when I'm up there and I look over the edge, I'll think it's just kind of fake. And if that makes any sense, it makes sense in my head, but maybe I'm just absolutely nuts in the head, who knows. But I think it's what I need to be to get this one done anyway, so. Oh yeah, some quality safety here. One thing I'm worried about, and I've not told anyone this at Red Bull or anyone, because I don't want it to make it any safer than it already is, but when I do the 270 tail up tap over that, sometimes you can fall and you could just go right through there. But I've got the parachute on, so that'll be sweet, and it comes with 2 chutes, that's why it's so heavy. So yeah, be cool. Yeah, no, there's no parachute for this either. So if this goes off the side, oh, I hope you're not underneath it. It'll go through you. can say. Also, I would not like to fall on this because it's like sandpaper. So, and as you can see, I've got the right attire on again, as usual. And yeah, so hopefully I don't fall on my knees today. So for the last few months, I've been riding around with this helmet on and it's covered in hot air balloons because this was solely for this project. But I've got carried away and I've been impatient. I've started riding with it on. But yeah, there's only been a few people that have asked me, why is it covered in hot air balloons? And I'm just like, well, I just like them. So I'm a hot air balloon enthusiast. That's what I say. Aye, and I just love them. My love for hot air balloons is unreal. So that's what I've been saying. Aye, little do they know, I'm working on this. So I had yous all in it, if you're watching it. It's a wee bit dusty in here, eh? So this line, it's a wee bit dusty. I probably shouldn't be doing this line right away because I want to mop it first, but I'll do it anyway. I'm going to do double curve walls. Around the curve wall ride twice, you'll be like, oh, where's he going? And I pedal around at the second one. Can the hip, and then a beast of a flare on that side. So, aye, for you guys. Mate, I slid out just bumping up that. See, that's why it's, yeah. Mate, it's slidey. I'll go again, but I probably shouldn't be doing this one until we get it sorted. I think it's too slidey. So as you can see, I'm going pretty quick, but my tyres are just sliding all over the place. Try it again. I don't want to fall in here with the shorts on. I was sliding around everywhere there. Mate, it's so dusty. Even my back wheel, I felt back wheel go down there. So guys, since it's so slidey, I'm not going to bother just carving round. I'll show you so you get a rough idea what I'm going to do. Round that, I'll air it this time and I'll go round it again. Hip, hip, can't hip, and then a big old flare for you. So imagine this at 2,500 feet in the air, filmed from 2 helicopters, a drone, and yeah, cameras all over this as well. So. A little bit flat, a little bit rough, but you get the idea.
You alright?
Oh mate, my tailbone. Oh mate. Oh god. Oh mate. Ah. Oh no. That's sore. Oh god. Mate. Can't move. Ah. Oh. That's not good there. Felt like I broke my fucking back for a second there. Okay guys, so that session got cut severely short there and I was just getting into it. Clipped my wheel, shouldn't have went because the 540 was terrible, but I still kept going. Clipped my wheel. Probably doesn't even look bad in footage, but honestly my tailbone and just the bottom of my back is like, honestly agony. It's like such a dull, weird pain. But I'm gonna leave it here and hopefully I can ride tomorrow. Bummer, but I'll see you at the next one. Okay guys, we're back again, and yeah, last time if you remember, or do I need to remind you, I nearly broke my back. Here's the clip here. And yeah, it's been like 2 days. I've still been trying to ride through this pain. I can hardly sit down. Going to the toilet's a pain in the arse, literally. And yeah, so I'm back here again. I'm not gonna ride properly just because if I fall on this, I will be crying and I'll need airlifted out of here. So, on that note, I'm gonna get into it and just do some chilled little lines, get used to the bowl again because it's not long before I'm gonna be 2,500 feet up in the air. So, I better get into it. Let's go. Yeah, here's a couple of little lines I will be doing. I think that's the one that I tried to show you the other day, but it was too slidey. So that's one of them. Oh yeah, the old double pocket. We got dusty in here, so I don't know if I'll be doing that one. But I might. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know bloody what? I'm gonna give you that one right now. Probably warm my tires up first though. I've not even dropped in yet. Made my arse is so... Kid you not guys. I rode mountain bikes yesterday and I came in here for 5 minutes, but BMX is a bit rough, there's no suspension and that butt is absolutely vibrating and just not. That booty's sore. Ow. Made my front wheel slip. See there, as soon as I turned to the pocket again, front wheel slip. Oh god, tilting again. Even running hurts. Even running hurts. Oh, I'm gonna need to take like a week or 15 weeks off the bike maybe. Oh god. Yeah, so as I was saying, and as you can see, it is so sliding here. We are in a very dusty, story building. There's a bird's nest up in the roof there. There's feathers that keep coming down. So it's probably not ideal. But yeah, you need to work with what you got, I guess. But I think we're gonna need to resurface this thing because it is so slidey. And also my tires, these white tires, they're just, the rubber compound is not very good for this. So I'm gonna go back to the black tires because they're like Velcro and they will work. Cool, what do you think? I'll just mess around for a bit. Literally riding with my bum cheeks so tense because I'm like that. Even on that flare I felt like I was just going to take it. It's not a nice feeling trying to ride like this or sit down. Can't even sit down. So you guys know my riding by now and I'm always looking for the kind of quirky stuff that no one's expecting. So I'm thinking outside the box again here. I'm going to do a seat manual at 2,500 feet up in the air over this deck. But yeah, stuff that you won't expect, hopefully. I'll try and show you what that line's going to look like right now. First try, but you get the idea. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that sneaky little insight. We've still got a long way to go, so there's a lot more to come. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. On to the next one. Up we go. See you there.
Oh no. I'm sore.